Okay, so let's start from where we left. So we completed HTML, CSS. Now we have links. So what is link? Is like URL to another page or another like another URL you can say. So for example, you have this are a link. So if I just right click, it shows open link in new tab, open link in new window. So these are links in the page. So how do you create HTML link? Link is like you see are found nearly all web pages. Link allow user to click their way from page to page. So one page to another page, you can go to one page to next page. You can also select next here. This is a link. So when you click next, it goes to another page. So like web page can be made of different pages, and we have to go from one page to another page with the help of link. So how do you create a link? So syntax would be like let's say I put a comment here, HTML to link tutorial. So here is the syntax. So if you just syntax for creating a link, for creating a link. So you have a tag, and then you close this tag with the a, and you have an attribute called href, href, ref, and then you put URL. Here is the URL. The URL could be www.com. It's a URL. So the URL can be www.google.com. Okay, and you put any name here, Google website. Okay, like this you can create a link. So if I just copy this and keep it here and save this, go to here and refresh. You see the Google website is coming. So this is like creating a link. So whatever text you put inside this two a tag, this opening tag and closing tag will appear into the page. So Google website, if I go to Google page and save it, you see Google website currently refresh it Google page. So this is the Google page it is showing. Now if I click this, it goes to so you you have to put the link either www.com with the HTTP. So link start with HTTP and HTTPS. So it considered as a link. So either HTTPS or HTTP. We can discuss what is HTTPS and HTTP later. But see now if I click this link, it goes to google.com, right? Goes directly to the google.com. But I can just go back again and come to this page. So when you click this, it opens the Google page. So this is how you create a simple link. And link will have other property as well. So this is like a syntax, and then here it is showing actually visit www.facebook.com. And by default links appear as like unvisited link underline. So you see the link here is underlined. So by default it is underlined. If I go to this page, goes back to this page. And there are other property in the link like target, and target has value like self blank parent. So if you put another property here, like let's create another here, another link, Google page, Google link, and you put another property target. Now target will have different values here. See here the value can be self blank parent. So if you put self, by default it is self. When I say by default, it means you do not have to provide this value. It's already present. If I do not put anything here, it is self. But if I put here like blank, so if I just put blank and save this and go to my page again and see now Google link. This is one self This is by default self. But if I now click this link, it opens into another tab. It goes and create another tab here for the for the google.com. But here if I just go to this page, it will be in the same tab. See the difference? It's in the same tab, but when I click another link, this link, it goes to create another tab and open the link, right? So this is the target. If you put blank, it will open in a different link. So blank means open in new tab. By default, it is self underscore self, which means in the same tab, which means open link in the same tab. Okay, so see, this is the difference between these two. And there are other like parent, open document in the parent frame, and open document in the full body of the window. So let's see what it does. It's generally used with the frame, but we will also discuss this later. Let's see. So now this is parent. I just open this. It open in the same page, but it is for the iframe. This parent and this is used in the iframe. We can discuss this later whenever it will come. So now you have like absolute URL, relative URL. So what does this mean, absolute and relative? So this is like a absolute URL. You provide the actual path, actual URL where you want to visit. But these are the relative path, relative to which folder you are in. So when I said this href here also, and this is like a relative path because it's related to which folder I am currently and which file I am going to. So HTML, I am in the HTML tutorial folder and style sheet is here. So I put here dot style dot css. So this is like a relative path that I am putting, like from the which folder I am and which folder I have to go. But these are like absolute URLs. So you just have to understand this. It's not a big deal. So what is absolute relative, but you need to understand what is it. And again, like use of image. So if we come to the image, we'll discuss this. But yeah, so other link can be email link. So in case of email, you put email to and colon instead of HTTP, because if it is a link, a web application, web page, website, you put HTTP. But if it is an email, see someone the at the rate either gmail.com or something like that, then you just start with email to and colon. Okay, this will what it will do. You can just copy this line and copy and paste it here. This will open your email. Like if I now go here and click this, it will open my email application to send the email. So I can send the email from my application. So this open directly my email. Okay, this is for email. For sending email URL. Okay, so these are the things. And yeah, so these are the thing in the link itself. And link will have different color also, like you can define the color of the link. So there is like four state you can say in a link. So if I just copy all this style and put it here, let's say this is my style sheet, right? And this is like a style. This is the style that I'm copying here and pasting. So link A means is a tag and link. It means this is the link color. Now if I just open this, all my link is design. The link of the design is changed. Now it is green color, uh, and this is how I define the link, how it is looking like. Like if I just change background to red or black, yes, and if I just so the background has changed to black for all the links and the color. And again, so there is one state is a link and visited. What does this mean, visited? It means when you click the link, it will change to pink or something. So if I just click this link, wait, I just put blank here, so it will look for blank. So now if I click this link color will change. Change. So if I click this, this is not working currently. Let's forget this stuff for now, because if it is visited, if the link is visited, if you just click something and you go back to here, it should be blue. It should be this visited means you have clicked the link, and hover means if you just put your mouse on the link. So here is my mouse corner. You see, if I just go and put my mouse there, it is underlined and the color has changed to red. So you see, I am defining here. Hover means when you put your mouse on the link, its color is red, background is this, and text decoration is underlined. So it means underline. Okay. And similarly, active means when the link is currently the same page that you are in. You can discuss this later. It's complex to understand for now. But you just understand you have link, visited, hover, and active. So you just, if I just move my mouse, it's a hover. But if I just click it, simply it's a link. But if I click it, it is like a visited. But if I put my mouse, it's a hover, right? And active is like when this link is currently, if I am on the same page that the link is going to, it's a active state. Okay. Yeah. So the link is done. Let's go to image. So now is the image. So image is something like you can add to your document with the image tag. So you can create HTML image element. So this is like HTML image tutorial. So the syntax is like img, and you have to provide the source. What is the source of the image? Where the image is coming from, and you have self-closing bracket. There is no opening and closing tag. This is self-closing tag. So you just have like this. Something like p tag will have open and close tag, and you have content here. But this is a self-closing tag. So it closes like this, and now you have to provide the source where the image is located. So for example, image can be in the web application also. So it will be URL. It can be absolute URL or relative URL. And other property is alt. Alt means, so if the image is not loaded, let's say image is not present, then you need to show the text there, like something like my image text, here my image text. So this text will be present if you do not have the source, like if the image is not present. If the image is not present, then show me this text. So if I just go here and refresh this, see currently image is not there, so it's showing my text. and there is like emails icon showing this is an email text. And now if I put any address here, so absolute URL is something that is present in the web page. So if I have this image, let's say this image, let's just go to the Google and search for wallpaper. Let's say I just copy one image URL, something like this, and copy the URL. So this is copy link address. This is copy link address and put it here, absolute URL, and save this. Now if you just go to your web application here, refresh it, something is not correct. So this is your image. Let's open this image into a new, open image in the new tab first. Open this image. You see, now this is the URL of your image. You copy this URL and paste it here. Save this and refresh. Now see the image is coming. Same image. This is from the any web application that I am putting in my page. So this image is here loaded here. But now if I have some image, let's say save this image again. Let's go and take another image. Let's take this image. And if I just save image, if I just go to my HTML tutorial and save image, name this image as image one. Okay. Now you will see I have one image here in the same folder, this image. So if I want to add this image, this is the relative path that I have to provide. So how do you provide? So first is dot and slash. So it means I am in the same directory where my file is located. So my lesson1.html and image1.jpg is in the same folder, like a HTML tutorial. That is why I put dot and slash. And now I'll put my image name 1.jpg. Okay, and now save this. So now if I just go here and refresh this, now see both my images loading here. Okay, this is the absolute part, this is the relative part. So this is how you load the image. So, so this is the syntax, like alternate image, and this is how you can define the alternate text. So alternate text is same, like if your image is not there, it will show you the alternate text. And now you can also design the HTML, like you put a style to your image. Like if I copy this style and put it here, like let's say after this, I put a style like this. So it is showing like height and width of the image should be changed. So if I just refresh this again, see the height and width of the image is changed, have changed. So you can style your image any way you like based on the style. And you can also style, you don't have to, for example, I can just put ID here also, ID equal to say my image, my IMA, the image. And I can style this with the CSS here at the top. Here I can say like it's a ID, right? So you just put a hash and my image and curly braces. I can say width. Width will be like let's say 500 pixels and height will be again 500 pixels. Now save this. Now see the other image. This image will change. So see now it's 500 by 500 square feet. This is how you can style your image also. So you can style your image with the ID. You can directly put a style here, or you can just put ID, or you can just put class also. There will be, you can put anything, ID or class, anything to style your image. Or simply also you can put width or height. You can just put width or height directly into the image. So if I just copy this again, another image, when you are putting height and width, you do not have to provide pixels. So if I just put 500 and height is equal to 500, you do not have to provide pixel. It will automatically take as a pixel. So again, if I just go ahead and see, this is the same height, 500, 500. So this is how you create an image into WebPage. Okay, and yeah, this is a styling. This is another image in another folder. The same thing. And animated image, you can also provide GIF and image floating. So these are the image type that you can specify in the image. So this is all you need to know for now in the image. And there is also like image map. These are not necessary. So, okay, so another thing is a background image. So there will be certain image that is in the background and you have a text in the front. So how you can create this kind of image? So it's like you put the style, you put the image in a style. So if I create a paragraph and say this is a paragraph for background image, and I can just put a style here and put background image. So background image, and here you put URL and the curly braces, and then put the same image. Like if I just put this image here and save this, now refresh. So you see my text is here and but the background image is this, but you can just put the height width also. Width for 500 pixels, height 500, shape and color. Okay, save this. Height, oh, wait. Now you see my image is appearing here and the text is on the top. So text is in the top and this is a background image. Okay. So this is how we create a background image, add a background image. So this is done. This is background cover. This one is for now. So HTML save icon. So HTML save icon, what is this one? Like you see here in the title, you have certain icon here. Like these are called save icon. So these icon, how you can provide this icon is like you just have to like use the link. You just need to understand only this part. Like how do you put the image in the title, like this icon kind of thing. So for the Google also, you'll have certain icon here on the title, Google, and the Google icon is there. So all the web application will have certain icons. So you can provide icon like this. You similar to how you provide this one, the style sheet. But but here you need to define the relative is icon because you are not doing a style sheet. For a style sheet, you have a style sheet as a relative, but here is the icon, and then define the type of the icon. So it's a dot icon format, so you put dot icon. So the type of the image is, it can be JPEG also. Like if it is a JPEG, you provide image type as JPEG, or X icon, so you provide X icon. So for now, just know this. If you start building application, then you will understand this for now. But for now, you just understand this is a save icon, how you create a save icon. Create a save icon. This is how you create a save icon. And again, the page title I showed you, this goes into the head. And tables. So tables are something we have to discuss later. I think it will be too long. But list, okay, list. So let's go to the list. So in the document page also, like I explained, there will be a list, right? Like HTML tutorial list. So there will be two kind of list: order list or unordered list. Two types of list. One is ordered list, two is unordered list. So this only means like you are numbering the list. So first item will start from one or A or anything like any number like Roman number I, or unordered list will only have like dot or icon or some star hash or a star, anything like this, or dollar, something like this, are on order list, right? You see the difference. On order list, you have dot, 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 dot. There is no numbering is done, but here is a number is done. Number can be 1, 2, 3, 4, or ABCD, or no Roman number, anything. So how do you create an order list? So how do you create another list? For another list, you have UL as a tag. This is another list. So UL, and inside UL, you put the list. So LI is the list. And now you put item one. And you just copy this, paste it two times, order two, three, like this. So this is on order list. So you if you just save this, go to your page. Now you created a list here, item one, two, three. It will start with a star, like dot. And then you can create order list with OL. See, it's very easy. See, the you just need to understand order on order, and you see OL is order, and UL is on order, and then you put the same thing. List one, list two, list three, like this. Okay. So you save this and you go here. You see now it is one, two, three, like this. So this is how you create order and on order list. But you can define, okay, if you just take this, you can define there is a dash here. So DD is the dash or something. You have different way to define, but you have other thing like another list. If you go to another list and you want to define the circle, a square, or none, then you can do it with the list style type. So you can put the CSS property here, like a style is equal to, and put list style type, and then put here like circles. Circles. If I put circle, by default, I think it's a circle only. Right now, it's a circle only. Now, okay. Now this is like a circle. You change the shape of this list, like the style of this list. But you can put a square also, and refresh it. Now it is showing a square. So you have this circular, a square, or none. If you put none, there won't be anything. So you can just check it here. If I put none, none, it's not appearing anything. And circle is same, square is done, none is done, and order. Now if you just go to order, so in order you see you can define the type. So what is the type of the you want to start from one, two, or A B C D, or like a capital A or a small a, or type I. This is for upper Roman number or lower Roman number. So I just told you like it can start from one a small a, or Roman number. So you just define type. Let's say if I just type and say type is equal to A, it will have a, for now it is by default it is 1 2 3, but now it says a b c. Now this is how it is defined. Okay, so yeah, that's the difference in order and on order. There are other lists as well, like dt dl. These are not very much used, but just to understand. Okay, now let's go to block and inline. So there will be two things like block and inline. So paragraph are block level element and div are block level element. What I mean by block level element is like it covers all the screen when it is defined. So this see this H2 H1 is covering from start to the end of the screen. We cannot add anything. There is a space here, right? But we cannot add anything if you just inspect this and see this. This is starting from here to here. You see, this is starting from here to here. So you cannot add anything in this space because it is a block level space. Even if you do not have anything here, it will cover the whole screen. But in case of uh, inline inline element, we can put like a span. Like this is a inline element span. So if I just go here, let's create a paragraph and see span hello world, span hello world one, hello world two, and save it and go here. See, hello world is appearing here, hello world 2 is appearing here. So these are inline. So if I have a space, I can put in the same line. It means put in the same line. HTML uh, for block level and inline level. Okay, so if I just put another paragraph, something like this, here paragraph, and save this, hello world, and save this. Now see, I just put one paragraph here, but it takes the whole uh, screen. It covers the whole screen. I cannot put anything here. But here, you see, I put in the span, one span, two span, then it is showing in the same place, like same inline kind of thing. Okay. So this is the difference between you have to understand like inline element and block level. So what are the block level elements? You just need to understand what are the block level elements. So paragraph is a block level, div is the block level, header are the block level. So here I just mentioned block level tag are div tag. So first H1 to H6, and paragraph is the and div is the and inline level tag are like a span and also a link. So when I just put two links, they are appearing in the same line. See here, these all links are appearing in the same line. These all links are appearing in the same line. Okay, so these are like a inline span, but you can check here also like inline level element span is inside a paragraph. Okay, so these are all this inline. There are a lot of inline, but you just need to understand for the block level it's a paragraph and div and header h1 h2 like that. Okay, so because sometimes what happens is you have to put the element together like in the same line, but sometimes you have to the difference, right? This is a paragraph, one paragraph, two paragraphs, three paragraphs. But if you have to put both in one paragraph, you just put like one paragraph tag, not different. Okay, so let's go to div. So this is kind of a difference with difference different than paragraph div element. So this is different than paragraph and the header. It doesn't have any style, but it's like a box. It's like a creating a box. It's like creating a box, and you can put anything inside a box and put anything inside the box. So you create any div element. I create a div, and why we are creating the box. So for example, if you take something like this newspaper, so you see in this newspaper, yeah, you see this in the newspaper, this newspaper, you have like subheading, a paragraph, subheading, another paragraph, subheading, another paragraph. So you need to define a one kind of a box, but you have the main headline is here, then another part is here. So if you have this page, your whole page, you need to define certain box where you want to put some element. So I can divide this page like creating a different box. Let's say I can create one box here, another box here, another box here, and put the element here, like here, here, here. I can put the element, right? So how we can do it is by using div, by using div. So you can create different div and you can put here work h1, and this is here div one header, and you can create paragraph. You can create paragraph here. This is div one paragraph kind of. So this is like creating a box, and this will appear inside. Everything will be inside this box. So I have created one box here, and you can create multiple and put image here also. You can put another image here also. So I just copy this image and put this image. So I'm creating a box and adding everything inside a box, but I can create multiple box like this and put a same into the box, and I can provide a style for this box also, different style for this box. So if I just go here and put like a style equal to background color green, so whole box color will be green. See this whole box color, this is the box I have, and this box color is green. So I told you this is a block level, so it is covering whole screen. Now nothing will be appearing here. So this is like a block level. Okay. Okay, so this is all I think we can cover today, because time is 1 minute remaining. So we can cover table another day. This table and other thing like iframe. These all are little complex. So up to this, cover complete this up to div and class idea is already discussed. We can discuss more, but study from up to this. Practice start from here, the basic, and practice all of this, and I can send you this file as well. Okay. You can unmute. I think you are unmute. Yeah. So practice this up to this, and we can tomorrow we can discuss table and creating a form, like form element, like creating this kind of form, first name, last name, submit, like this. So practice up to this. Okay. Put the image, color, all this link, list